Hello, and welcome to section 6. While in the previous sections we discussed attacks on AI, this section is focused on defense approaches and answers the question how to protect AI solution. The first video will be introduction to various defense approaches. Let me introduce the best approach for building security solutions for any application. It was presented by Gartner. It's called PPDR. The idea is that the holistic protection should consist of 4 different measures: predict, prevent, detect, and respond. And it's a very important thing, so please concentrate on the theory. Let's take a closer look at 4 measures. Predictive. Methods in this category have a goal to protect a model before it goes to production. Here we have various testing and verification approaches. Preventive. Methods from this category aim to focus on preventing attacks at the production stage by different model modifications and so on. Detective. Methods from this category try to detect an adversarial input and don't let this data into model. And responsive. There are methods which can provide active reaction to attacks. Now let's go deeper into each category. Start with prediction 1. The first approach is modified training. It collects all defenses that somehow modify training procedure to minimize the chances of potential attack. The second approach is verification. It's not an actual defense, but it's a health check, trying to explore all the potential ways to attack a model and as a result, presenting the worst case scenario that may happen. Prevention category. In general, there are 2 big approaches to preventing attacks. The first one is by modifying an input. Here we have all defenses which modify an input in order to corrupt or smooth objects in such a way that adversarial modifications won't be detected. The second one is modified model. Collects all defenses which modify a machine learning model in order to prevent from attacks. This can be modification of hyperparameters, activation functions, adding new layers, or combining multiple models altogether. Detection category. The supervised detection collects all defenses which can detect potential attacks on machine learning models by understanding what kind of inputs are good and what kind of inputs are bad. Unsupervised detection collects all defenses which can detect potential attacks on machine learning models without initial training. The system analyzes behavior online, learns behavior from all inputs, and detects outliers. Response is the last category. It includes 2 approaches as well. Retraining collects all defenses which respond to potential attacks by detecting outliers and deleting them from training in order to save the model from retraining and poisoning attacks. And counterattack. It collects all defenses which respond to potential attacks by detecting attack attempts and replying in such a way that attacks will continue heading in the wrong direction. You may ask, is this really so hard and should I use all those approaches? And unfortunately, the answer is yes. It's hard and it's better to use all approaches to have a holistic protection. But there is a trick. First of all, take care to use the prediction approach. Then, add prevention measures. And on top of that, you can add some detection measures. This is your priority list. Keep in mind, each category and each defense has its own advantages and disadvantages, so there is no one-size-fits-all solution.